Alright, it's Chen Chen here, and for today's topic, we're going to talk about accounting in real estate investment. Why we're going to talk about accounting is because you're going to treat your investment property like a business. So, why you need accounting? Just like what Warren Buffett say, numbers never lie. When you, no matter you have one property or have a lot of property, along the way, you do the accounting so you can know your numbers, whether your property is getting profit or getting loss. So you can track it well. So let's just talk about accounting, and not just if for business owner you already have your accountant that's best for you, or for people who want to do their own is also can. And from this book, actually he recommend a system what we call Quickbook, and this system is very useful. You can use it well, and I use it also. And along your way, you go to travel and go to look for property, then all the cost. If you don't want to wait for too long because you need to be detailed, and straight away you can use it to record it. It's very nice, and this app is very good for Quickbook, and I really like it also. So when doing accounting, bookkeeping, so you can hire accountant or you can do it yourself. For what? Because you need a chart of account. Chart of account is you need to know your profit and loss. Everything else you can look at. So this system Quickbook, they actually can come out very easily, and you can the report is done by its own and very systematic. So for people who, if you have a lot of property, not just one property, you don't need to go and spread all the account. You can do it one account, but you can spread with different class. Maybe this property is class 1 property, class 2 property, class 3 property. So you track them by class, 1 class, 2 class, 3 class, and then you know their profit and loss, their expenses, and their cash flow, all that. So need to be very detailed along the way of the accounting, because numbers, you're gonna know your numbers, and because of that, about your journal, everything else, you look it all is very clear, and you need consistency, because nowadays maybe have a lot of people they invest in property, but they don't do any accounting. So this is very trouble, because not everybody will be earning. So you can track your numbers, and you're gonna know it, and you can do it frequently, consistent, frequently, and track it well and very detailed. So actually you can prefer for bookkeeping, and you can better use online. Quickbook is you can track anywhere. So your accountant, you can track it also. If for people who, let's say we talk about leverage, right? If you have your accountant and you face some problem, you can ask your accountant or your CPA, so you can solve your problem. Don't be alone. Work as team is very important also. So after we have done the accounting, so we know our numbers, right? So it will come out report. Why report is very important in accounting is for Warren Buffett also. When he is doing investing in business, he will read minimum 800 pages of annual report, or 8 hours a day when he trying to investing in business. For real estate also, you need to know your report, so you track your everything numbers. Now you're gonna know your report. For what? Because you're gonna know your cash flow, whether your property is making profit or getting loss. So you can know your cash flow, then you know your income, everything else will come out very clear. After that, you can know your ratio, so you can track your ratio. How to track your ratio? Because when you know your report and you track your ratio, you can know your cap rate, which means that, for example, if you buy a property, then your interest rate is 7%, but your increasement of that value of property is below than that. So by this situation, maybe you can think about to sell that property already, because this property is losing your money, because you are in the wrong leverage, because the interest is cannot support the appreciation of the property. So you can know cap rate, and you will know your ROI, so return of investment, whether your cash you put in, how much you're going to return on it. how much cash flow go in, and you can track your wealth, and you will know your cash in hand is how much, and this cash you put in, get how much, you will know it. And current ratio, current asset, your asset liability, all is measured by accounting and do it the report very clearly. Debt equity ratio, you're gonna know it, because most people buying property is by leverage and loan from bank. You know your balance sheet as well, and you can know your return on asset. So your debt coverage, return on asset, and then loan in value, internal rate of return, all is very clear from it. So you can choose your property well, and you're gonna know which property you will continue to invest or don't want to invest. You can have a compare. Let me say this property is class 1 property, class 2 property, which one better? You will move your money and you're gonna trade it well. Everything else will be very clear for you. So this is Quickbook. You can generate a report automate for you. If not, if you have your accountant, so you can let your accountant do it for you. So you're gonna track it well, know your numbers, see the report, and continue moving. It's like for people who we know how hurry all situation is help or not help. So this is our financial goal and for real estate investing. So see you next time. Bye.